Welcome to the Random Rundown, where you never know what topics we will be covering. Before I begin, I want to ask you to subscribe to this channel, and maybe one day you might learn some interesting facts about a topic you have no interest in. And without further ado, let's start today's topic. Happy Valentine's Day. Love is in the air, and to celebrate, we are sharing some fun facts about this special day. Fun fact number 1. The first recorded celebration of Valentine's Day was in 496 AD when Pope Gelasius declared February 14th as a day to honor Saint Valentine, a Christian martyr. The exact history of Saint Valentine and how he became associated with love and romantic relationships is unclear and somewhat shrouded in mystery. There were several early Christian saints named Valentine, and the most popular theory is that the holiday was created to honor one of these saints who was martyred for secretly performing weddings for Christian couples during a time when the Roman Empire forbade the marriage of Christians. Another theory is that the holiday was created to celebrate a Saint Valentine who was imprisoned and eventually executed for helping Christians escape persecution. Regardless of the exact origins, the holiday of Valentine's Day has become a celebration of love and affection with the exchange of cards, flowers, and gifts between loved ones. Over the centuries, it has evolved into a widely recognized holiday celebrated in many countries around the world. Fun fact number 2. In the Middle Ages, young men and women would draw names from a box to see who their Valentine would be. This practice is the origin of the modern-day Valentine's Day card exchange. It was a common tradition for young men and women to participate in a lottery-style drawing in which they would select a name from a box to determine who their Valentine would be for the year. This practice gave rise to the tradition of exchanging love notes and small gifts between Valentines. The love notes were called Valentines, and they often contained poems, love letters, or declarations of affection. Over time, the tradition of exchanging written tokens of love and affection grew in popularity and eventually gave rise to the widespread exchange of Valentine's Day cards that we know today. So while the practice of drawing names to determine one's Valentine may seem like a quaint and outdated tradition, it is actually the root to one of the most enduring and beloved celebrations of love and affection in the world. Fun fact number 3. Valentine's Day is the second most popular holiday for sending cards. The first is Christmas, with an estimated 145 million cards sent each year. The practice of sending Valentine's Day cards can be traced back to the 15th century when the first Valentine's Day love letters were written. At first, these letters were simply signed with the writer's name, but as time went on, they became more elaborate and decorative. In the early 19th century, mass-produced Valentine's Day cards became available, making it easier for people to express their love and affection to their loved ones. Today, Valentine's Day cards come in a wide variety of styles and designs, from traditional paper cards to e-cards and even video messages. The exchange of cards on Valentine's Day has become a beloved tradition, and millions of people around the world take part in this simple yet meaningful act of showing love and affection. Whether it's a card sent to a significant other, a friend, or a family member, the gesture of sending a card is a timeless symbol of love and appreciation. Fun fact number 4. In Finland, Valentine's Day is known as Ystävänpäivä, which means Friends Day. Instead of focusing solely on romantic love, the Finnish celebrate all forms of love on this day, including the love between friends, family members, and even pets. The Finnish Valentine's Day celebration typically involves the exchange of cards and gifts between friends, as well as special events and activities. It's a day to show appreciation and affection for the important people in one's lives and to strengthen relationships. This emphasis on celebrating all forms of love sets the Finnish Valentine's Day celebration apart from the more traditional, romantic focus of Valentine's Day in many other countries. It's a unique and inclusive way to celebrate the holidays and to acknowledge the many different types of love that exist in our lives. Fun fact number 5. In Japan, the Valentine's Day celebration is quite different from the traditional Western celebration. On February 14th, it's customary for women to give gifts, such as chocolate, to the men in their lives, whether they be romantic partners, friends, or co-workers. However, the men don't return the favor right away. Instead, they wait a month and reciprocate on March 14th, a holiday known as White Day. On this day, men return the gesture by giving gifts to the women who gave them gifts on Valentine's Day. These gifts are typically more elaborate and luxurious than the chocolates and other gifts received on Valentine's Day, and they can include white chocolate, marshmallows, jewelry, and other expensive items. In this way, Valentine's Day and White Day form a two-part celebration of love and affection in Japan, and both holidays are widely recognized and celebrated throughout the country. It's a unique take on the traditional Valentine's Day celebration and reflects the cultural differences and traditions of Japan. So there you have it, 5 interesting facts about Valentine's Day. We hope you enjoyed these, and if you have a topic you would like seen in a future video, leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to be notified when the next Random Rundown video is released. No matter how you choose to celebrate, remember to tell those you love how much they mean to you. Happy Valentine's Day.